Good morning, friends, soul family. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Becky Lee, just getting up, having my coffee, and I just wanted to come on and share a little message with everybody for today. Collective energy updates were something that I really started in this community, in my other community, and I sort of got pulled away earlier this year. I don't know if it's just because the energy was so large in the group, but I'm back and I'm going to do a collective energy update. It's absolutely beautiful energy today as we've come out of this solstice energy, summer solstice in the northern hemisphere and winter solstice in the southern hemisphere. I hosted a full moon healing circle the other night as well, and the message that came through, because it's been very intense. We know it's been intense for years, but it was like when I feel like I'm between worlds, it's because there's a big shift. It's like there's a collective upheaval where consciousness gets so skewed and shifted, you almost get in between it. And it's a great opportunity to jump timelines and choose the version of you that exists on that higher timeline. And what does that mean? That means instead of allowing frustrations to pull you down, instead of allowing fears to pull you back or get sucked into like a collective pendulum, which is like a thought form, an egregore of other people's fears and emotions, you choose unconditional love and you choose to work to see things for what they are and not through the lens of your own past perspective. That's what this is all about. It's about balancing ourselves and understanding that the perspective we hold isn't always the truth. Our emotions aren't always the truth. Our emotions are leading us somewhere, but what we're feeling in that moment, this is where it's important to learn mindfulness practices and meditation to pull yourself out of those heightened states and be like, okay, what is actually going on right now? Instead of, falling prey to your own past traumas and the collective traumas and all that stuff. Very interesting, because right now we're in a place where things are happening like I don't want to say negative because I don't like to use that word. Not good things are happening all around the world. There's a lot of discordance. There's a lot of pain and suffering. There always has been, but it's really coming to the surface. And we're at this place where there's going to be a break, and not a break in a bad way, but there's going to be a break and a shifting like the consciousness of the planet. We are coming into this timeline where we must choose gratitude. I don't care how difficult your life is right now. We all have things going on. And I'm not saying I don't care in a horrible way, but this is where you have to get really grounded in your being and your knowing of your power. Wake up in the morning and look outside and think, you know what? I am so lucky to be here. I have gratitude. What are you grateful for right now? And when you get into this space and you're like, I can do this. This is when the magic starts to appear and the opportunities and all that. And it's funny because I'm now channeling, and this isn't even what I wanted to come on and talk about, but this is just Spirit wants you to know this and wants you to continue walking this path of attunement and atonement and this path of knowing. Egregores, what they are is their thought forms turned into reality. This is how things happen. Our thought forms are powerful. Energy is powerful, and our thought forms create. So instead of creating negative and fear-based egregores, guilt and shame-based egregores, and terror-based egregores, start creating unconditional love and compassion-based egregores. And this doesn't mean you have to agree what's going on. It just means you need to pull yourself out of a space where it's affecting you emotionally or it's in your brain. You have the power to tune in to the streams of consciousness that you wish. We just forget that. But the reason I came on this morning is because anybody who knows me, I created this community 3 years ago. I really only started posting in it 2 years ago, and it's grown to over 1 million beautiful souls. This means we're really waking up, and this is amazing to me that so many people are coming together and we're shifting the collective consciousness one thought at a time, one belief at a time, and knowing our power. As we come together, we become exponentially powerful. It's not times 10, but it's to the power of whatever number comes through. And the vision Spirit's showing me is more people are wanting to tune in to their abilities of channeling ancient languages, light language, all that stuff. I'm a light language channel. I'm a channel. I'm a healer. We're all healers. And anybody who knows me knows I don't like to use labels because it's like dogma, it puts you in a box. But the other day I was talking to one of my moderators, and she's amazing, and she said something to me and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm an activator, because I activate people's powers, whether good or not good. When I wasn't attuned myself, I would activate people's, like, I don't want to say negative powers, but I'd really trigger people. But now that I know how to work with energy and I know how to work my energy, I know how to activate people's highest being. I assist people in becoming attuned and atoned and connected with their highest form of being. And I can take you there, but you have to do the work to keep yourself in that space. We all do. I have days where I'm not in my highest being because I'm human. We are all human. So this message is to tell you, don't worry if you're having a day that's not good. Tomorrow's a new day. You get to make the choice in every moment, and we have to stop blaming other people around us. That being said, I'm hosting a light language activation. It's like a masterclass and attunement. I do activations generally monthly, but this is a special one. This is going to dig into what light language is through my channelings and through my knowledge and wisdom of connecting with light language. And light language runs in my lineage. My grandma used to speak in tongues, and it comes through my family very deeply. And I've always done it, but I really dropped into it in about 2020, and I was like, wow, this is powerful stuff, especially when you're aligned with the highest good light language. There's language that can come through that does not resonate with everybody, and there's language that comes through that may not resonate with you. However, I'm going to teach you how to align my throat chakra, how to align with the language that's right for you, that channel. You have to align yourself with that channel. So if you're interested in joining this masterclass, it's going to be on July 1st, which is Canada Day. Yay, I'm Canadian. But we're going to do it in the evening. It's going to be over Zoom. And if you want to join, comment below. It's also pinned to the top. And I've sent an email out to my mail list. I've had these interesting callings come through lately, and I feel that this is one of my big ones on the earth plane, is to attune and activate those dormant parts of people, beautiful souls that are called to come work with me and connect you with that higher way of being. And this is my calling. This is how, people are like, how'd you grow your group so fast? It's my calling. This is my soul's purpose, and your soul's purpose is not exactly the same as mine. Nobody's is. And we have to stop thinking we need to compete with other people, and we're not far enough ahead, or we're not this, or we're not that, because we're exactly where we need to be. And we get to choose how far ahead we are in the next day. Anyway, I love you. I can babble on forever. I promise I'll start doing more of these energy updates. Come join us on July 1st if you're interested. It's going to be a great, probably hour and a half masterclass in attunement. I love you. Sending you so much love. Once again, I'm Becky Lee. Thank you for being a part of this beautiful community I've created, and continue shining your light.